if we tell people, tune back into this video at this exact timestamp in 3 months, they'll know what we're talking about?
They will exactly know exactly
got it.
what we're talking about.
Great.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
The cast of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 16, Hershey LaCourgette, Mirage, A Mandatory Meeting, Geneva Carr, Megami, Tsunami Muse, Plasma, Maya Iman LePage, Dawn, Morphine Love Dion, Q, Nymphia Wind, Plain Jane, Saphira Crystal.
I saw a tweet that said, like, either this whole season is full of villains, or we would all be the individual villains on other seasons we might appear on.
Oh my God, I think that's so true.
Everybody's not afraid to go in on each other, honestly. I think this is a cast of really shady.
Who would most likely be the first to pull out a tape measure if someone said they had a 40-inch unit?
We're not petty like
I
that.
feel like you would. Yeah.
Who's most likely to read her sisters anytime she can?
Definitely Q. Miss Alphabet Letter. She's very rotted. Yeah, she's very rotted.
Girl, you're spoiled.
Oh my
She's not even gonna deny that we all just pointed at her.
Baby, I'll point at
ferociously.
myself. The Rated Queen twist. It is. The only word is rotted.
Did you all discuss with each other who you were gonna vote for, though?
No. Well, yes.
Kind of.
Kind of, vaguely, not really.
We did discuss among each other who we were going to vote for, but I think some of these girls might have been a little dishonest.
Why are you talking?
I was always very, very honest and legitimate with my votes. So.
Act the fool, girl.
Now, please raise your hand if you've personally experienced Plain Jane being rotted.
Oh my God.
I think that, you know, as drag queens, I feel like we run the risk of being misinterpreted sometimes because, you know, we're shady and we like to have fun. I think Dawn and I are actually pretty similar in that regard.
Don't bring me into that.
Talk about tension.
Clowning around, having a good time. At least I am. I can't speak for Dawn. You know, maybe
No, I
Dawn
love
is
to
serious.
clown around and have a good time as well. Well, baby, you put the clown and clown around.
Who's most likely to come back as one of the secret lip sync assassins in a future All-Stars season?
Maya.
Yeah.
Maya,
What do you mean? I think Maya.
I don't set the bar. I flipped it.
Just started flipping.
Wait a minute. You were out flipping. I don't think I've ever flipped in my life.
Not with my cousins anyway.
Who's most likely to always have Rue laughing out loud by just barely saying anything?
Maya.
Oh, yeah. No, Maya made her laugh. I will say that when Rue was laughing at her, though, I don't know if it was intentional on Maya's part. Yeah.
I'm great.
She was pissing, shitting, throwing up, laughing, hyena laugh like crazy.
And I said, you don't mess with
White women.
I actually...
Plasma. Where were you on January 6th?
Backstabbery. I believe, Mirage, you used the word backstabbery.
Which makes sense because that's not a word.
Who's most likely to borrow a few things from the workroom that they accidentally forgot to put back?
That's everybody. That's you. It's just you.
It's everybody.
Everybody named Mirage.
I'm not everybody. I'm everything. I can see how you get that confused. I can see how you can do that. Yeah.
Who's most likely to be able to sell a garment made during a challenge even though it was a hot mess?
Oh, well,
Actually, hands down.
Well, she said, right, touch the skin.
She said hot mess, and I said, I'm here for it.
Who's most likely to actually get the most of the old gay pop culture references that RuPaul makes?
I think Saphira.
Oh, Saphira as well.
Maybe you should sing and someone else should lip sync it.
God. Hershey has... Beautiful.
Who's most likely, aside from Rue, to be called the mother of the season?
Saphira.
As like a teaser, I would say one of my favorite words to think about this season is hoarders. Hoarders. I said what I said. Hoarders.
Bitch. What?
Hoarders.
Okay, so if we tell people, tune back into this video at this exact timestamp in 3 months, they'll know what we're talking
They
about?
will
Exactly
know
got it.
what we're talking about.
Great.
And I don't know what you're talking about.
Make sure that you like and subscribe so you can get all of the Drag Race and reality TV content. This is Reality Reflex.